What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Dory, and I'm back with another video. And last week I didn't do a overnight viewership ratings. There was a lot of stuff going on, and how many times can I actually tell you that the numbers are falling and it's all over until you guys get that through your head? But in the grand scheme of things, it's even worse than we thought, because there's actually two realizations within the actual viewership data that has been revealed to the world. And considering we just got the latest overnight viewership for the Lucky Day episode, I thought it was very poignant to show you just what we're dealing with in the current state of Doctor Who. And I'll come right on over here to these numbers right here, stare you down in the face. Now, last time we talked about these numbers, it was around episode 2 when we were talking about how that was the lowest viewed episode in the entire history of Doctor Who. And shortly thereafter, we did get the consolidated viewership to come out. And guys, it's the lowest viewed episode in the history of Doctor Who. There has never been an episode in which a consolidated viewership number was below 3 million. And right now you can see that when it came to episode 2, only 2.69 million people watched that entire episode over a 7-day period. Then when it came to last week, we ended up seeing that it was the second lowest number in all of Doctor Who's history. But what's very interesting is, unlike last season, when it came to what was going on here, and we got to episode 3 where it was boom, people thought it was a good episode, and then the following episode we ended up seeing a boost in numbers. This time, when we come to episode 4, where people were saying, when it came to the decent episode, actually quite well done, even though it was ultimately a bastardization and an episode we never needed to have, unlike what happened there, we've actually got even lower numbers now. Where last year, numbers increased over time, this year, they're just decreasing. They're going down yet again. As you can see, that episode 4, The Lucky Day, is coming in at a 1.5. A 1.5 solid, not a 1.58 like when it came to Lux. This is a 1.5 solid. That means, again, unlike last time, where episode 4 ended up getting a boost for whatever reason, whether it was because people liked Boom so much and they got great praise from the audience, what we're actually seeing is less people are watching. People are still continuing to check out. People are still continuing to walk away. And to, again, put this into perspective, I'm using, last year's episodes. I'm using their viewership data. Why don't I use the last season of Dr. Karen? Back in 2021. This was her final season. This was her final outing. Why don't we take a look at the viewership data for there? These were atrocious numbers, mind you. These were numbers that actually initially was going to get the show canceled, as rumors say. And you can take a look at all these numbers here. These are atrocious overnight numbers that are just abysmal. And when we came back over into last year, numbers just kept going lower and lower and lower, but they never got below 2 million. Now, when it comes to this season, we haven't really been above 2 million ever. We've been at 2 million overnight viewership data, but we've never seen it go above 2 million viewers. We've never seen it increase over time. And even when it comes to consolidated numbers, what we are seeing is more and more people are checking out because people are sick of what they're being given. People are tired of what they're being given, for crying out loud. Last week, we had a revisitation of Midnight where they decided to bastardize one of the most popular stories of all time. One of my favorite freaking episodes of Doctor Who ever. They bastardized, manipulated, and treated it like a joke. Now, when it comes to what we just got with Lucky Day, in which it's just a propagandistic message about how being populist is bad and calling out the government is bad, even though, if you start sitting down and thinking about it, wouldn't you want to call out, maybe the Trump government if you're agreeing with all the messages that are being said here? Wouldn't that be something that you would actually want to do? You see the issues with everything we're seeing. You see the issues that are going on here. It's stupid. People are done with it. And it doesn't matter how many times you get into a comment section and everybody's like, it's great, it's wonderful, you're just hangry and angry. Nobody's watching it. Stans, where you at? I see you in the comments. You're not hearing the data. You're not watching the show. It's not showing up anywhere. It's not on Nielsen's. It's not going to show up on Samba TV. Disney might say, look how popular it is, guys, but Disney does that for everything, guys. It's a marketing ploy. So where are you? What are you doing? Viewership data keeps showing that people have checked out. People are gone. People went bye-bye. Oh, I know where you are, because stans are admitting it. Stans are starting to tell you what they're doing. Go into comment sections now. You can see very clearly that all that they have left for Doctor Who fans and people that are watching Doctor Who are a bunch of dents. And I don't mean to say this in, a rude manner. I mean, they're admitting to it. When it came to last week's episode, The Return of Midnight, they all said in my comment section, and you can go take a look at the comment section, we thought too hard about it. You need to quit using your brain. You need to quit thinking about what it is that's going on right now. Because when you use your brain and think about what's actually being presented to you, you ruin it. It's a show meant for kids. Why are you thinking too hard about it? They're admitting the issues that they have. They're telling you what's the problem. They can't think. All that Doctor Who has left is a bunch of brainlet individuals that are mouth breathing and drooling because they're dense. That's all they have left. All the people that could see through the nonsense, see through the lies, see through the bullcrap, see how nothing really makes freaking sense anymore, have left and gone on to greener pastures. They're watching other shows. They're doing other things. They're not coming back to Doctor Who, because what you see with this data right here, what you're seeing with this viewership numbers, this is apathy. People don't even want to disdain it anymore. People don't want to think about it. People aren't interacting with it because apathy has fully set in. We are watching as this show that I love is gutted in front of us over and over and over again, to the point that it was already canceled, brought back by Russell T Davies, bastardized yet again by Russell T Davies, and now we're watching as the nails are being put into this coffin, as Russell T Davies himself has already admitted the show's going on hiatus. The show's going away. And it's all because of their own doing. It's all because of the arrogance, idiocy of people like Russell T Davies. It's all because of the incompetence of people like Ncuti Gatwa. It's because of the consistent narratives that have to always be shoved into every last freaking episode, whether it's racial dynamics, whether it's propaganda, whether it's misinformation, what have you. They've done this to themselves. They've put them in this situation. And now Doctor Who is going to get canceled, go on a massive hiatus, and Russell T Davies himself has already admitted to that. But hey, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. Let me get you guys' thoughts on all this down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Shout out friends, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video and go live, guys. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.